Today I wanted to talk to you about a movie called, I'm gonna butcher it, Anthropophagus, aka The Grim Reaper, basically from 1980. Now it's played George Eastman and Tisa Farrow, and Joe D'Amato is the director of the movie. Tisa Farrow was also in Zombie. She's in a lot of Italian movies. She's I think, the sister of Mia Farrow. Um, Basically, this is the story is she has this. She needs to go to this. They're in Greece, and she needs to go to this island. And it's pretty an isolated island. People live there. But they are self-sustained. She goes to the island to meet. She needs to go to the island because she helps people, friends there, sustain through the winter. And these guys have a sailing boat, and they say, "Why not go? Just jump on and we'll drop you off." They arrive. They think, let's just spread our legs and go on the island. And eventually, what happens is, at some point, the captain that stays on the boat gets attacked, and the lady that's also stays aboard is missing, and the boat is just offshore, and they're trapped basically. And what I like about this movie is the location. It's a creepy little town. It's this Greece. I went to Greece, and Greece has these typical white chalk-like buildings, and they're really narrow I mean, narrow gang streets, and it's creepy looking, and the city itself, it looks creepy. It's abandoned, and they don't find anybody there. And eventually they stop looking, and they go to the house of the friends that she said, and nothing works. The electricity doesn't work. I mean, there it starts to feel more tense and more claustrophobic and more atmospherish. And eventually George Eastman pops up, who's playing. I'm not sure what the guy's name is, but it's basically, let's say, the Grim Reaper. It's a giant that eats your flesh. It basically kills you in different ways and whatever. And he killed everybody on the island. That's the gist of it. He killed everybody on the island. Um, he looks really creepy too, and he has this burn skin, burn wounds over his skin, over his face and his arms, and it looks like he's unstoppable. He's just really strong. He's a giant, like I said. He looks unstoppable. And the movie, I mean, it has a great sense of dread. I mean, you have to think you're isolated. You don't have your boat, and you're stuck there with a giant Grim Reaper killer. And he kills you in different ways, with hacks, with a chopping blade, with an axe, whatever, with his own bare hands. There's even one scene It's pretty disgusting. Where I'm gonna tell it, but where he takes out the pregnant lady, he withhold her in his dungeon where he let where he, his dungeon and where all the people are that he ate, and he takes the baby out and eats the baby, but you can clearly see it's like a rabbit or something, or yeah, you can clearly see it's not a fetus or a baby or whatever, but the idea is fucked up, right? So they go to the extreme lengths of gore. There's even when they kill him, they slice up his belly and he takes out the entrails and he starts in. It's the cover of the DVD. He starts eating his own entrails. It's pretty cool and gnarly shot. So for a really horror fan, if you really want to see some good tension, atmosphere, and gore, I would recommend seeing this movie. If you're a little bit against gore, it's also a slow build, so you gotta wait a little bit for things to happen. So, but it has a good payoff. But if you're not a crazy gore hound, like I said with the pregnant lady, it's a little bit fucked up. The way he eats his entrails. I mean, if you're not for that stuff, don't see it. But if you're a horror fan and you like gore and you like slow build up, but it's tension, it's real tense build up, then I would recommend seeing this movie. Absolutely. So that's it for today. Bye.